Hi, John Spark here from Travel with Purpose, and with me I've got Linda Hussey at the sales manager, is that correct?
That's
for Uniworld river cruising company, very unique. And Linda has come down to update our team out here on all of the new features and benefits of a Uniworld product, and I thought it was a great opportunity for her to share with you the same things, but of course not the whole presentation that she's done, but just some of the key points. And I guess you might be sitting there going, well, why have I clicked on here? What is Uniworld and what sort of product? So over to you, Linda.
Okay, so Uniworld River Cruise is a river cruise experience. It's not just a river cruise. So it's a fully immersive experience where you're actually going to feel and breathe that European destination. We've got 17 ships that we own in Europe, and they're all destination driven. So if you're in Paris and in the Joie de Vivre, you will know you're in Paris. And I guess that's the difference between perhaps us and maybe other suppliers that are out there. You actually get to feel the destination. And I think that's really important these days because people are looking for perhaps more of an experience,
Yes.
just a holiday.
Yeah. I think the other great feature that I like about them is I hope I'm using the right word, it brings the classical hotel, is it, to the water. Because I mean, really, a river cruise, if you look at the brochure here, it is your hotel room moving. If you've never done it before and thinking to yourself, should I even do one? Imagine going to a hotel and every day waking up in a new destination, and all you've got to do is walk out the door. You don't have to pack and unpack. Personally, I've done a few river cruises. I love it, but I haven't yet done a Uniworld. It's on my bucket list because I love the layout, I love the style. Clients who've been on it comment, and maybe a good thing for you to talk about a little bit, is about the food, the wine, and the service. And I believe you've got a fairly unique service levels. I mean, one of the things I love about service is when a hotel person recognises my name and then even my drink after 5 minutes. That's unique. You guys train that into your team, don't you?
We do. Our crew are everything. So we actually train them ourselves. Our butlers are trained to Buckingham Palace standard as well, but they're trained in a way that the guest is number one. So they are there, but they're not intrusive. So, you're right. Number one day, they perhaps may ask your name. That'll be the last time they'll ever ask. They'll know exactly what you like to drink, when you like to drink. They'll know what cabin you're in. They will know all the little intricacies. If you actually ask for something specific, you'll never ever have to ask for it again. And it all is done with respect. They're very quiet, they're very attentive, and they do perhaps maybe a little bit more above and beyond because they do it with passion. They truly do. And I get the opportunity to actually watch them be trained every year when I go back to Global, and it's amazing. These guys, the memories, they just remember everything, but they're trained to do that. Because we know how important that is. I just wish I could remember
a person's first name.
I know.
How many of us have that problem?
But they're amazing, but they've got passion. That's why they are like they are. So they're amazing.
So add that passion, that incredible feeling of being made to feel important just by somebody saying your name and remembering your drink when you go to the bar or even when you're sitting down. What else makes Uniworld? It's kind of like the X factor, I guess.
Well, we are unique. We're boutique. We're small. So we're not mass market. Okay, so everyone is treated as a special guest. You'll never see us on TV. You'll never see us in the big glossy magazines. It's not the way we work. So basically what is so different is our ships, our food. So Bea Tolman is one of our owners, and she's a chef. She's hands-on with all of our menus, and she introduces a lot of her own foods. She understands when people are away, they may just want some chicken soup. So it'll be her homemade chicken soup that might be on the menu that night.
Wow.
Yeah, so little things like that. I mean, we've got so much to choose from the menus, and it's all delivered beautifully. I think that's what's really nice. It's not buffets.
Yeah.
It's all delivered beautifully. So you might have a 7-course meal, but you're not going to go away feeling, oh my goodness, I should never have eaten all of that. Because you're going to taste every single ingredient that's gone into that food.
Beautiful.
And we have actually got suppliers down the rivers that supply only Uniworld. So that's pretty special.
That is.
Yeah, that's very special.
So when you look at that and say, well, that's great experiences, what else comes to mind for you to sort of say to somebody, who should be doing this? I mean, because you can go on APT, you can go on Scenic, and you can go on Globus. I mean, all pretty high-profile names, all recognised from TV, where you guys aren't, as you mentioned. So what separates you from them when you look at the experience? So what's the one factor?
The one factor is the uniqueness and the ships. Because you can travel 17 times and you'll get 17 different experiences.
Wow, yeah.
So when you're down in Avignon to Lyon, you're on the Catherine. You're going to get that feel. When you're on the Joie de Vivre and you're in Paris, you saw that little video we showed you this morning. We've got a French bistro on board.
Yeah.
We could not put the Joie de Vivre anywhere else.
Actually, I think we'll put a link to that video
I
at the
think
bottom
so.
of this video.
It's
so
beautiful.
do have a look at it if
Yeah.
you're even remotely interested.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, all of that sounds fantastic, and you mentioned a stat this morning, if you can remember, about repeat clients. Imagine a product that gets
About 92%
of people that come back.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever we say, kind of take it in, but understand that your chances of having the most incredible experience are so high, 9 out of 10, or 92% out of 100, phenomenal for us. That's why we're doing the video, to be honest. Is a product that I know that should you choose to experience it, you're going to have an unbelievable experience. And really, isn't that what travel's about?
Absolutely, it's making memories. And we'll make those travel memories.
So in closing, we've got one more little form here, which we're going to make this a downloadable as well. Do you want to just explain it?
Is
Is this the one here? Sorry, I got the wrong. The
It
question
is,
one?
did you know?
Yeah, the did you know? You see, we've actually scripted this very carefully, not.
So we are family owned and we're debt free, which is a big thing these days with, you know, everything that's going on in the travel market. You need to know where you're putting your dollars.
Yeah, well, we've just had
a
a pretty big company, was it?
BestJet.
BestJet go broke, and you know, it shattered a lot of people's holidays without them even going on it.
Absolutely. So that's why, you know, bricks and mortar like yourself are so important. And we actually have FIFO ratings on all of our websites, so we're open to everyone being able to have a look and see of all of our guests coming back, what they've got to say. Some of our ships have actually got millions of dollars worth of art on board. So it's the Tolman's private art collection. That's why we go to Europe, to see all those beautiful art, history and culture that we just don't get to see in Australia.
You can just imagine, if you don't want to go to the museum today, you can just browse the ship.
Absolutely.
So we're going to include this as a download below, so feel free to download it, and maybe we'll answer some of the questions that we obviously can't get to everything now. So in closing, is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't? Or is there one question that's on your mind that you wish customers asked that you don't often hear it asked?
We're small. We have small ships, so it's an intimate, beautiful experience. Again, not mass market. Our ships can hold anything between 120 to 150 passengers. So you get a very beautiful experience. And I think what's so nice about river cruising is we get you to those beautiful little towns and cities that you can't get to any other way.
Right.
So, you know, there's nothing nicer than walking through a French village at, you know, 10 o'clock in the morning, watching it all unfold with people coming down, doing their morning coffees, and, you know, you feel like you're part of them. You're not going to get that on a big coach.
No, we were recently in south of France in October, and we were just about the only one in the village at 10 o'clock in the morning. It was magic.
Yeah, they have a different lifestyle to us. I love their lifestyle. I really do. They don't have the stress.
Okay, and finally, what's hot? Where are people going now in 2019?
Spain, in the Giro, that's definitely a big one. And you know what's coming back huge is India.
India,
yeah. So we actually do a small India program as well, and of course Europe. Amsterdam to Budapest is the one. But please always remember, France has so much to offer.
I can second that.
Oh, look, I just feel sometimes everyone looks at, I've got to do Amsterdam, Budapest, which is absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful destination and a beautiful itinerary. But remember France. So we've got Paris, we've got Bordeaux. I've done Bordeaux. Fabulous.
Beautiful.
Oh, absolutely fabulous. And so much quieter than Paris.
At countryside, the Roman history in France stunned me. I did not know there was so much there.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to sum that up because we don't want to go any longer. There's a lot more information available. If you want some more information, feel free to reach out. Download the 2 lots of information down below. or give us a ring should you want some advice on it. Once again, thanks for watching, and happy river cruising when the time is right.